What would that even be used for as a tool? Who's this guy?
James Mitchell is the Sinister Minister. He would do the best promos in TNA.
So, how good is that in the real world?
My name is Luke Owen, and I love bad wrestling. Join me on my journey through a cavalcade of crapness, watching what many believe to be the worst wrestling matches of all time, to make my friends and you fall in love with bad wrestling too. This is my quest to find the worst match ever.
Welcome to another edition of Worst Match Ever, where we are on a quest to find the worst match ever, and by its very definition, the best worst match ever. I'm Luke Owen, DAD, that's Tempest.
Oh.
And that's Sullivan.
Hello.
Tempest, what have we got today?
Actually, do you know what, Tempest? TNA is my territory, so I'll take this one. Ho, 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 and season's greetings. Today, we will be watching the Silent Night, Bloody Night match from TNA Impact from December 2007, aka the Barbed Wire Christmas Tree match between Abyss, Relic, which is killer spelled backwards, Black Reign, and the best X Division wrestler of all time, Shark Boy. Now, we can't show you the match on screen because it will get taken down by the powers that be, but that isn't the case behind the Patreon paywall. So watch the match along with us at patreon.com/WrestleTalk. Don't yell at us, yell at TNA and WWE for taking videos down. You can also get a bonus episode of Worst Match Ever, where we watch the worst War Games match of all time. Now, on with the episode.
Sullivan, what do you know of the Barbed Wire Christmas Tree match?
I've-
Or this guy here?
This guy here, absolutely nothing.
It's Relic.
Oh, Relic!
Do you know the thing about Relic?
It's killer backwards.
Oh, he does know.
It's killer spelled backwards. Say it on commentary every single time he comes out.
No way did they actually say it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Every single time Relic came out, it's killer spelled backwards.
Imagine if, like, Ekans from Pokemon said, "My name is Snake," spelled backwards.
Look at the Barbed Wire Christmas Tree. Look at it.
That's great. Now,
In
I've
all its glory.
not watched this. I love a mask revealing another mask. That's great.
Oh, here he is.
Yes, that's my
Shark
boy, Shark Boy. Love Shark Boy.
In a neck brace. And
And-
I can't remember why he's in a neck brace.
Loads of bandages, in fact. Oh, he's had a bad time.
Love Shark
Stone
Boy. He's
cold
awesome.
Shark Boy.
When TNA first launched their line of action figures, I was working at a toy store in Portsmouth, and they had a series of action figures, but they also had ones that came with masks. There was three of them. There was an Abyss one, a Sting one, and a Shark Boy one. The Shark Boy one was the one that I bought, and I wore that Shark Boy mask at most parties that I went to when I was a student. Here is Black Reign.
You know who this is?
Yeah, I do.
It's unfortunate. OSW. Black Reign was a bad time for Goldust, for Dustin. But OSW have made this worse for me because they referred to him around this time as Dustbin Rhodes.
Yep.
Oh no!
Because he looks like he's wearing a dustbin liner. And here comes the Monster Abyss. It's every Abyss promo you've ever heard.
Dustin, when he looked there, he looked so depressed coming out.
Oh
to the
yeah,
ring.
this is a
This
sad time.
is probably around the lowest point in his life.
Yeah.
You know, this is like, I think, right before he cleans himself up.
What a good thing he did, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's
Because
unbelievable.
then his career just has taken off and
Yeah,
you know, he's
so much
aged
better.
like fine wine from this point. But,
Yeah.
Black Reign. This is below 7 in the
Yeah.
list of bad Dustin Rhodes gimmicks.
Shout out to Abyss, by the way. We're recording this in October, so a little ways off from when you guys are watching this. But Abyss was the guy who produced the CM Punk Drew McIntyre Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah. He's been getting his flowers a little bit recently.
I would say he is probably WWE's best producer at the moment.
Wow.
Every great match is being done by this guy.
He's better than Kane in every way.
He really is. And during this time, he got a lot of for being budget Kane. He's way better than
Better
Kane.
than Kane.
Better
than Kane
matches,
ever was.
better gimmick. It was awesome.
What's
What is this? This is a golf club.
It's a golf
golf
club.
club.
He's unwrapping presents from under the barbed wire Christmas tree.
He can't get the wrapping paper all the way off.
No.
Now Shark Boy's got it, and Shark Boy's hitting it with it. 4.
That's a golf thing.
It feels like
Oh, right in the gut.
Oh,
Good work, Shark Boy.
that'd be really
He
painful.
was going like that, which is more of a baseball thing than it is a golf thing, but you know.
Feels like Shark Boy's a bit of an odd one out. Out of these
He's
four.
wearing a mask.
You can't see their faces.
Well, in which case then Black Rain is an odd one out because
He's got
he's
face paint.
okay.
Sullivan, why are you struggling with this?
Face paint's not the same as a mask,
It more or less is, you know.
and Shark Boy's not spooky like the other three.
Face paint is just the paint of the mask world.
It's not. It's not though in the real world.
Yeah, I think it is. I can't see why you're struggling.
oh dear.
Big splash in the corner by Abyss.
I think my favorite bit of like TNA lore is the fact that when the Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl came out, Shark Boy sued them
Yeah,
because he owns Shark Boy.
And he won.
And he won.
which is amazing. That is fantastic.
TNA Shark Boy, Taylor Lautner.
Look at that. He got pay-per-view paydays off the back of that as well.
Yeah.
Because they were like, TNA would put him on pay-per-view to be like, hey, look, this is our guy, and he won. Shark Boy, now back from the break. He is just twatting people with kendo sticks.
Christ,
hell.
this is right in the middle of like no f***ing protect your neck, nothing. You're gonna take that kendo shot right across the goddamn dome.
Oh my god.
Referee Rudy Charles, they're just removing some of the wrapping paper in case it gets in anyone's way. Good job, Rudy.
Oh f***ing hell.
Jesus Christ!
It's a big f***ing hammer.
Yeah. Good.
It's a hammer with a spike on the end.
Merry Christmas.
Jesus. What would that even be used for as a tool? Who's this
It's
guy?
James Mitchell, it's the Sinister Minister. He would do the best promos in TNA.
So how good is that in the real world? Because it doesn't sound like it's very good from your impression, Luke.
You're wrong. And now Shark Boy's getting whipped. Oh no, into the barbed wire Christmas tree!
And keep in mind, the barbed wire Christmas tree is not planted on the ring. It's suspended from the ceiling.
And oh no! Relic nearly went into it, but he stopped himself.
Relic had the realization everyone's been waiting for in pro wrestling. You can't stop running. The first man to be Irish whipped and just stop.
Oh wait, I don't need to do this.
And now, let's just work together again. I know we just had our differences, but let's work together.
To be fair, they've both just been twatted over the head with a kendo stick like that.
And now into the cover, but Black Rain's having none of that. He wants the cover instead.
Oh,
Relic's having none of that.
Relic's not gonna have that.
What are you doing?
Is Relic sort of that sort of his clothing sort of says like ancient, like an ancient relic, I suppose.
Yeah.
An ancient Roman maybe, or a.
It's not too dissimilar to what Karrion Kross was dressed as.
You know, you are right.
But his mask is very not Roman.
Barbed wire
Oh.
bat.
I wouldn't want that to the tummy at all.
No, or to the back.
No, but better to the back than the tummy.
Yeah, maybe. Your back is stronger.
Yeah.
I've never wanted to wear a gold dust full jumpsuit thing. I feel like it would be a horrible thing to wrestle in.
Yeah.
You know.
And now, here comes the bag. You all know what's in the bag. What's in the bag?
It's more bags.
It's the thumbtacks.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately, not glass.
I would wear the jumpsuit if it meant protecting myself from a barbed wire bat.
For sure. Because I think that would actually do a pretty good job.
And now, just hitting them
Oh, no
Oh,
protection for that though.
with big hockey stick.
That looked like that really.
It's another bag. What's in the bag, everyone?
One of them hockey sticks.
It's
There's
glass. Yeah.
Oh, f- this is
TNA.
just an episode of Impact.
It is.
I was
They're
going to
just
say.
doing this on TV.
Is this for a pay-per-view?
No, it's a
this is
Christmas
for
episode of Impact.
That's mental.
You not see by the Christmas tree?
I mean, yes, that is true. I
It's still
presume
just swinging there.
I wouldn't put it against TNA to do a pay-per-view on Christmas Day. I hope that people come
And now everyone's going
see
to try
it.
and run around the barbed wire tree.
Oh, very good.
Irish whips him to the corner, and he runs around the tree but keeps running.
Didn't stop himself that time.
Oh,
Like the tree has an orbit.
James Mitchell up on the apron. Choke slam to Black Rain. Oh, but the referee's distracted.
Oh, no.
Abyss had the match won.
But
It's a hell of a purple suit.
it's interesting to chokeslam Black Rain not on the
Oh,
glass,
no. The lights
contact.
go out. Who could it be? It's Judas Macias. Oh, no.
Who the hell's that? Who the hell's this guy?
Judas Macias.
You can't just keep saying Judas Macias. Oh, no. It's all gone wrong for Abyss.
A flatliner into the tax.
Oh, God.
More or less missed the glass there.
Oh,
now,
dear.
Relic has got him up. It's
Jackhammer.
a jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. Relic gets the win on my boy Shark Boy.
Glass never comes into it.
No, never came into it.
They threw them into the barbed wire Christmas tree like once.
Yeah.
The other time the guy stopped.
Look at this Judas Macias guy.
Holy sh!
Look at him. So scary.
James Mitchell doesn't look like a real person.
That's because he's a minister.
No, that's not. No. Ministers are people too. I think that was. I would watch that. Very happily watch that again.
That match flew by.
It absolutely
totally did, yeah.
It completely flew by.
Yeah, I like Barbed Wire Christmas Tree. That is like pure TNA lore.
The fact is it's just a random episode of Impact as well.
Yep. Lives on in infamy.
Yeah.
That, under the right leadership, that would be a match I could see TNA doing again.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like doing a barbed wire Christmas tree thing and like making it good.
Yes.
Like how
You
they
know?
brought back the reverse battle royal as
Yeah.
like a, hey, do you remember when we used to do this bad thing?
Yeah, like we're in on the joke.
Lol,
guys.
we're in on the joke now.
if they plant, if the tree was like solid in the middle of the ring,
Yes.
then that would be really. I think that'd be really interesting. That'd be good fun.
Mm-hmm.
And also, silly and Christmassy. I don't know where to put this match.
Well, before we do that, do we want to just do a little bit of admin beforehand? Because Tempest brought up on the Patreon episode that maybe this needs to move.
I propose a shuffling of the top of the board,
Yeah.
right? Because I know we've watched that they're all terrible. I don't think I can, in good faith, say that that's worse than that. I think that is our worst match. Like,
I think you might be
I
right.
think I could probably buy into that.
Yeah.
Because this is dreadfully bad.
Yeah.
But this is probably more damaging overall.
Killed the Hell in a Cell, The
Yeah.
Fiend, Seth Rollins' title,
Yep.
the
whatever's
entirety of
left of
2019.
the Universal title.
And the talent of the people involved is much higher
Yeah.
than John Cena versus Johnny Ace.
That's very
So,
true, yeah. At least that one had 2 good workers in it, whereas this one had none.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it should have been so much better. And
Yeah.
could have easily been a really good match. Whereas John Cena versus Johnny Ace is never going to be a good match.
Yeah.
Unless it's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
minute long.
That's a really good way to look at it. Is that
Yeah.
this is always going to be bad, but this should have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But where does Barbed Wire Christmas Tree go?
I think it's got to be near the bottom. 'cause
It's down this
it's
end, right?
definitely, yeah. I love this. I
Yeah.
love this match.
This match brings me such joy, such Christmas joy.
Yeah.
Like genuine,
It did-
festive,
it actually
warm
did.
and fuzzy feelings.
It made me feel a bit Christmassy.
Now,
I say it goes in between these two.
I was going to say the same.
I think that's right.
Yeah,
I
would
think
say
out
it's
of
there.
respect for Bryce Remsburg,
Yeah.
I think Invisible Man and Invisible Stan, it doesn't even belong on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need, like, if this was a tier list, it goes in the actually this is good
Yes.
tier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
So because we don't have one of those,
Yeah.
it belongs at the very bottom. The next one up, however, got to be the Barbed Wire Christmas Tree.
I think so. I think that's our list right there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with how that looks.
I never end up doing this show and coming out of it in a good mood. This is such a lovely, lovely change. More TNA. That's what we need.
It's
need more
always
TNA.
the answer. Whenever people are like, man, what do we do to entertain ourselves? More TNA is always the answer. If you like this and you want to see more, head on over to patreon.com/WrestleTalk, where there's a bonus episode of Worst Match Ever, where we watch the match that Tempest argues is the worst War Games match of all time. All right, well, I might disagree on that one. And there's also this episode where we watched John Cena versus John Laurinaitis. There's an obscene amount of popcorn for that bin. That was in the timekeeper's area. That's not all Lillian Garcia. The verisimilitude of this match has been completely ruined by this, because there's no way that timekeeper's area would have made that much rubbish across a 2.5-hour pay-per-view. That is absurd. That is an absurd amount of garbage.